My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Mac in the Bazaar. Now look, I don't know exactly how many days in a row I want to play just Mac, because they did update the other heroes and also Dualtron expansion, etc. But I know it wants to be at least one more day. I'm going to be doing that today. I think tomorrow I'll swap to Pig, and then we'll be cycling back around again. But for the moment, let's focus on the run ahead of us. Mac. I went for an enchanted item last time, and I do have to say it served us very well. We got a shiny item off the bat. Can't always ask for that, though. Gold tier skill to set us up in a direction. Golden income so I can set myself up in a direction if I find... with whatever I find, rather. I really like the enchanted item, though. I really do. It's so good. The only one I don't want to click right now is gold tier skills. That's why I'm going to click it. Oh my god. Okay. Strength. You'll have to deal 20 additional damage. Yeah. In a big stretch, right? Like, it's boring, right? It puts me to sleep. Dumpster diving. At the start of each day, you get a random potion. And it's gold tier. Pretty good. Diamond Fangs. Your small diamond tier items have their cooldowns reduced by 50%. Now, look. This is bad right now. Obviously, it does nothing right now. Let's call our shot literally opening with Diamond Fangs. It's get a diamond tier small item as quickly as possible. Honestly, getting any diamond, diamond tier small loot is even fine because I can transmute it. This gives me no benefit and it won't give me a benefit for many days. I'm so excited to try it. I'm gonna go to Strange Mushroom and just pick up a silver tier potion because, I mean, I'm a little behind value and having something that's already upgraded to silver tier would certainly be nice. Fire potion. I'm not gonna be able to beat the Viper with this. Banana Ball or Fanged Inglet. I do like the Banana Ball skill, but Fanged Inglet has those fangs. And fangs are useful. Specifically, it's useful just being a fast weapon. Every 3 seconds. In fact, it's the fastest. Look, Uzi's faster. There are other faster weapons, but like... it is one of the fastest limitless weapons. It has no ammo requirement. It has no precondition that needs to be met. It's just a 3-second small weapon. Oh wow, Mac loses to this guy if you don't have any damage. That's wild.
What strange creatures
I knew that
crawl these
Fire
streets?
Potion was going to be enough, though. Dang. Missed the belt. Sorry, missed the belt. Missed the Fang, got the belt. And unfortunately, I don't have anything to offer to the tiny fairy monster, so we'll go visit Kina.
Your deathstruments.
Yeah, not a bad idea to pick up candles here. When you use a small item, charges 2 seconds.
You are enough.
I mean, that alongside Diamond Fangs, and all of them are small, and all of them are going off constantly. I'm just saying, there's something there. Loss of Stone, gain 1 regen for the fight every 5 seconds. When you when you transform a reagent, this permanently gains 2 regen. I do need small items that I can actually put on the field right now. So I'm even gonna take a roll here, looking for a small item that I can actually put on board. Cool and Ink. Every 7 seconds, poison 1, gain 1 regen for the fight. If you have no other weapons, this has +1 multicast. Some additional regen, nice.
Could share this experience today.
So I could sell the pelt in order to get Moth Meal when this is transformed to Enchanted with Heavy available, which is fine. But if I'm going to transmute anything at the moment, I do think it would be Chunk of Lead. 5 lives. When you slow, this gains +1 damage for the fight. Obviously not relevant right now. Alright. I'm going to need to hold a little bit of money, obviously. Got more spaces going. Ooh. Curious not appropriate for us right now, but... Jungle Ruins is, with the silver tier reagent on the line. Shard of Obsidian. When this is transformed, enchant it with Obsidian if able. Unfortunately, that is a weapon, so I'm not going to be running it because Quill and Ink is hit. Well, it's got lifesteal and it's a 4-second weapon for 10 damage? Maybe it's better. Yeah, I think it's better. I think I do need some additional damage in order to help me here. Additional regen would also be nice, but hopefully the Shard of Obsidian's 10 lifesteal helps present that. Honestly, I don't expect to win this fight. I've made huge investment plays for the future. And if we get to the future, ooh, we're gonna have a great time. Oh, that's exactly the kind of thing that kills me. Oh, I'm so dead. You already know. Yeah, it's nice to have some lifesteal and some regen, but that's not gonna be enough. That's fine. I fully expected and prepared for this. Ooh. Bronze tier upgrade is really important. So is small items from Andy, but I can get small items from practically anywhere at the moment. Getting the bronze tier upgrade on candles.
Smart shoppers buy vintage. You know,
With more time comes greater perfection.
4 additional burn. That's huge, especially because I get 2 more slots and I can put on some more
Hear my
items.
sister's laughter.
It teaches bronze tier
you're probably
skills.
too skilled for my humble abilities.
Strength. Weapons gain 10 damage. Non-weapon items 5% crit chance or right eye. I kind of want to go right eye on the
I've
candles.
spent half
8%
my
crit chance
life
right there.
mastering that technique. So like
Invest in yourself.
9
Isla
years.
sells weapons. Weapons aren't relevant to us right now. I'm going to go with the strange mushroom and fish for another small... Wow! Our first gold tier. We're getting pretty close. On day 5, gold tiers will suddenly be able to appear. And if gold fire potion turns up, you absolutely best believe I'm going to have a 2.5 second fire potion. Rogue Scrapper. I do think I have the damage on the Rogue Scrapper here. I should make sure that none of the other enemies just randomly... Like, I can tell you they don't, but eventually I might run into an enemy who just randomly has a diamond tier item on the board. Like, there's one early. Which is it? There's one really early. Is it Hellbilly? Yeah, Hellbilly has diamond tier scrap. Prince Marianus has a diamond tier coconut and a diamond tier citrus. All of those would be great transforms. Retiree has a diamond tier spare change. So those are a couple directions that we can look. And those are on day 4, so that's the first time that'll appear. I'm gonna head to the Rogue Scrapper. I do believe that we have enough burn to be able to push through its fight. Nice. We're obviously not particularly powerful. But for stuff that's just
Another
scrapped together,
specimen for my collection.
nice. Gain all the bar when you sell a tool. This gains +1 max ammo. I do have a tool at the moment, the Quill and Ink. Mandala, the very first thereof. I think it's time to transform the Shard of Obsidian and see what it becomes. Tzidian Dagger. I mean, I gotta say, this being Obsidian is irrelevant. It's got 20 damage instead of 10. Ooh, but it is additional max ammo for the fire potion, which is our best item at the moment. So I am going to be using it. I'm just also going to be mad at it at the same time. That's totally appropriate, right? JJ, what items?
Profit 10.
First off, I should probably take Ruby. Every 10 seconds, it activates for 6 burn. Your other burn items have +4 burn. Very important with the main damage that we have being the fire candle, fire potion and the candles. Aludel. Now, this is important. This is a tool. Has +1 multicast for each adjacent potion or reagent, rather. I kind of want to buy and sell that, because that's only 2 in order to give an additional charge to the Gianola bar. And honestly, I do think that matters.
That doesn't work out for you. Come back for a refill.
Because, like, Quill and Ink, I'm going to be fielding a weapon because I've got the Tazedian Dagger. I'm going to sell Quill and Ink as a tool. I'm going to sell Aludel as a tool. And now I have 120 shields in the Gianola bar. And it goes off at 5-second speed, so it's actually quite quick for the sake of charging up our candles. Got to take the ruby.
How about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
I will roll here. Oh, wow. We got another Philosopher's Stone, which I am gonna upgrade.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
I mean, a diamond tier Philosopher's Stone that's seen a bunch of reagent, oh my god, transformations. It does sound appealing. 2.5 second cooldown, and it gives a giant amount of regen. Yeah, it's pretty good. But it also gives us a silver tier chunk of lead, which we can transmute. And then I am going to sell pelts for smelling salts. Fireflies, when he's slow, this game's possible burn for the fight. I don't actually have the slow yet, but smelling salts is so important. When I see it, I get it. Because if I find incense, the 2 of them become some of the strongest items on the entire board. As it stands, I think this is how we go.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
Ooh. Heavy Induction Aegis with trained Immolating Spark and an Ignition Core. That's going to be a lot of damage quite quickly. And we managed to eclipse it. Did I crit with the first candles? What happened there? That was a lot more burn than I was expecting. Yep. First hit was a crit. Nice. Hit him with that 8% chance.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
I'm so low on money right now. 2 gold and a bronze tier loot item appeals most. Scrap. Sure, whatever. I'm not thrilled about it, but it's fine. Only if it was cooldown reduction would I have really cared, so. Mandala is here again. I need money. I'm going to transform my chunk of lead into a sleeping potion. I'll sell the chunk of gold, though. 17. Interesting. Keena's selling non-weapon items. Nufu's selling skills. I think I go to Nufu here. Silver tier skills are on the table. Some silver tier skills would be completely transformative to the way the run goes. Obviously, Keena could hold really good things, but like, Nufu's like a build-around. Yeah, 8% more crit chance. Right most poison item has +4 poison. Healthy lifestyle, 2 regen for each non-weapon item I have. That's 12 regen. Only for like the next couple of days is that going to matter hugely. But for the next couple of days, it will matter so hugely that I'm not going to be threatened.
Let's go, let's go.
Okay, I'm not going to be threatened, save for one big weapon hits me in the face. It has to be, like, huge, because I'm getting, like, a really significant amount of regen. I have to die within 2 seconds for us not to
Knew that would happen.
get comfortable again.
Woo!
Also, I will note, when I have Diamond Fangs, a lot of the time I want to get items and upgrade them to Diamond tier, but I will say this is most useful, I found in my history at least, when something is given to you and it's Diamond tier and you're just like, alright, okay, I guess if it's got half its cooldown, I guess I'll field that. So we should be open and flexible. Goggles. When this gains haste, your items gain 4% crit chance of the fight. That would be a funny target for smelling salts. Just give it haste a bunch of times, get our crit chance that way. Sylvia is right there, but it's up against the mountain pass. Oh my god. Free fight.
Too much strength for one blade.
You gotta love a free fight. Ever since this guy got nerfed, like the Fiery Cutlass got buffed by changing its enchant to burn, you know, as a percentage of its damage, but it also meant that this guy got way weaker. I'll also note, by the way, Flame Dancer is now good. Well, good. Flame Dancer is now passable. It used to give 2%, 2, 4, 6, 8% crit chance at Diamond tier. Now it's 5, 10, 15, 20. Fiery Cutlass. Every 10 seconds, deal 10 damage. Burn equal to 10% of this item's damage and then multicast.
My mind glows. I see everything.
Is not worth fielding as a weapon. Well, I guess with Ruby, it's certainly a bit better. I do need some additional damage, and it's not like I'm using those slots for anything right now, because I don't care about the sleeping potion nor goggles. That said, the Gearnola upgrade, that doubles it, right? Yeah, Gearnola's first upgrade doubles the amount of shield it gives you. Honestly, this is going off board sooner than Gearnola. This would get 10 additional damage for each strike, which is 1 additional burn. Almost irrelevant. Gearnola shielding in the first 20 seconds for 240? That's going to be transformative to whether or not we live. Eating contest versus Irma. If I go eating contest, I honestly think that nothing can kill me. So I'm going to go to Irma. I could keep a gold chocolate bar in order to transmute it later, but realistically, I would prefer to transmute for money. I've been spending every square dime that's come my way. And those are rare. Jaywen Wong. I lost day 1. Yeah, no, but I expected to lose day 1. I don't expect to lose day 2. Sorry. But I didn't lose day 2. I don't expect to lose day 3. Now, for that I am sorry. That's a lot of weapons. I'm glad I bought additional health. Shark Claw at Silver tier does 20 damage and your weapons gain 20 damage over the fight. It's insanely powerful right now. I'm dead. 15% crit chance across all their weapons. One of them crit quitty. Oh, and 10% from Vanessa's Amulet. Yeah. So we got crit on the first hit from Shark Claw. We also got crit on the first hit from Pet Rock. We also got crit on the first hit from Laser Pistol. We did not get crit by the Bolus. So 35% chance, crit me. 35% chance, crit me. 35% chance, crit me. Shark Claw's result before that, so it had 50. Which means this also crit me. Was it once or twice? Twice. Alright, that's actually mean. You're actually rude. But yeah, as I said, like, it literally takes, like, a bunch of weapons. I did say actually one big weapon, by the way, but also, like, this kind of was that. Like, look at the damage comparison. This one did all of the damage. Ah, well. I'm glad I ate the chocolate anyway. Curio sells bronze tier neutral items. I don't really care about those right now. I feel weak. I'm not actually weak. I do just feel it because of the recent experience I've had that I won't name. I'm not going to tell you about it. Don't try and tell me about it. Letter opener. That's actually a sick hit because this is not only a small weapon, it is also a tool, which is an additional 63 shield for me from the Gearnola bar. I really want to go to the eating contests. God. spending all my money. And spending time on me. Time on me. Prince Marianus, I can absolutely burn you to the ground.
We'll not settle for the sea. We want the world.
And if you give me citrus or coconut in return, and I can transmute them, things can get pretty dumb here. Are you gonna get things get pretty dumb here, please, buddy? I'd like things to get pretty dumb here.
You have won my respect. A shame you won't live to enjoy it.
I'll tell you as soon as you win mine. Damn it! Slow targets. When you slow, your items gain 2% crit chance for the fight. I mean, it's good. It's just not,
Power burns hotter.
you know,
melting away impurities.
insane. Invigorating Gold, first time you freeze each fight. Hasten item. Backroom dealings, when you visit a merchant, permanently gain 25 max health. And potent potables. Poison and burn, have +1 per potion. I'm gonna go for the backroom dealings,
There are a lot of steps
especially this early.
but it's beautiful up there.
I really like the opportunity to try and pick up a bunch more max HP. Do you think that might be the case? I've spent every single dollar attributed to my name. Every single available dollar has gone into
The Lord
chocolate.
of the Wastes would like you.
I'm not saying chocolate stocks. I'm not saying chocolate futures. I'm not saying the chocolate market. I'm not saying I've invested in chocolate. I'm saying I bought a bunch of it. I bought a lifetime supply of it. My plan is to die whilst eating it. Thereby justifying it being a lifetime supply, no matter how much I get. So as long as I get one dense block of chocolate that's extremely lethal, that's a lifetime supply. Which is what I got. Clockwork Blades, 2% cooldown reduction to the entire board if you sell it. I'm gonna go to Vaultback. Yeah, I need to go to a shop. I can't just constantly not be at shops.
So you can have everything.
Arthanor. Interesting. Every 5 seconds, reload adjacent potions. When you use a potion, burn 8. Annoyingly, that is really good right now. Like, I could sell the Fiery Cutlass and then field that. I only have to take, like, Philostone? Do I take Philostone off field? No, I take the Smelling Salts off field. It burns a lot, though, now. And I do want to get rid of the Fiery Cutlass sooner rather than later. Yeah. Let's do it.
All the way here. Might as well stock up.
I mean, I guess I don't need the Tzedian Dagger. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Give additional ammo to that, but why would I need it? And then whenever I use a potion, I'm burning 12. I want to get the sleeping potion on the field. It'll trigger the smelling salts. It'll also be a very fast item to trigger. It'll also cause burn. It feels like Philostone is the thing that gives way for it. Not super thrilled about that, but that's okay. And then after all of that, I'll sell the Clockwork Blades for the 2% cooldown reduction. I don't think I'm going to sell the Chunk of Lead. I can transmute in this in future. Can I? I'd probably want to transmute the Tzedian Dagger first. Yeah, I'm going to sell the Chunk of Lead for 1. If I transmuted it, I would only be selling it for 5. But I would have to spend the transmute on it, which I think I'd rather get some value out of it without having to. Okay, so yes, Smelling Salts is targeting our other burn. That's great. Great.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Beseeching. I'm beseeching you to die. Sooner than I do, at least. Ugh, DJ Robot and the almost full collection of beetles on field. A nanobot in Chlorence. I don't think I'm long for this world. I need you to burn down right now. No. No. That's an insane collection, by the way, to have on day 4. They have DJ Robot. When you use another friend, charge this 1 second. They have silver versions of 4, including a heavy Firefly and a gold Blue Beetle. Oh, that's actually really frustrating. I think I really truly believe that I'm very powerful right now. I just can't show it because all of my enemies keep beating my goddamn face in. I am the strongest person in the world. I just can't prove it right now because every time you give me a weight, it's too heavy to lift. There's no way it's chocolate time. There's no way it's chocolate time. It's too expensive. I can't afford them. Anyway, 150 more health. Silver tier weapon. 2 in silver tier loot. It's nice to have some money. Speaking of having money, I'm going to go to the docks and get a tool so I can... Ooh. Blowtorch. 7 seconds to burn 2. I believe it's cooldown is the thing that upgrades. That said, yeah, it's not going on board. So I will sell it. Giving Gianola even more strength. Actually, the goggles are also a tool. Gianola even more strength. Honestly, it's... I want to say it's doing work, but I've only lost since I got it. What about these enemies? Any have diamond enchant on you? Gorgon Nobel, no. Infernal Envoy does have Restorative Fireclaw, which is a very powerful tool. Preening Duelist. Oh, Sabretooth is not here. Damn, Sabretooth would have been good. Literally have 4 diamond tier small items he could drop. Wish I got that fight. Preening Duelist could give us gunpowder or a pistol sword whenever we use an ammo item. It deals damage for us. Yeah, not bad. I'd only have to raise the damage of that one item. Gorgon Noble, best thing you could do is drop a vial of blood for me for an additional experience, giving us the level up. Alright.
Well, aren't you a piece of prey?
My build needs to be faster. It goes well when it goes off, but it needs to be faster. Nightshade. When you heal or gain regeneration, this gains additional poison. We've seen Nightshade before. Study for an additional experience gets us our level 7 level up before we get into the next fight. Gives us the ability to level up Athanor, I guess. Athanor! I guess. I could also get 2 additional burn whenever I use a potion. No, I need the experience right now. Oh, wow. Orion, you're selling tools. Oh, your buddy. It's a bold subset of items to choose to sell in a world with a Gianola bar. Don't you know what I do to those? Alembic transforms small reagents consistently. Boiling Flask multicast for adjacent potions. Reloads them as well. unfortunately, is too slow to reload these items appropriately. Calcinator, Cauldron. Cauldron, how many types do you have? Potion, property. Wow, 2 types. Hourglass, letter opener, mortar oil. Pendulum, technically available today. Scales is technically available today as well. I say technically because they're very unlikely to be available, courtesy of it being day 5 and gold items being, I think, 10% rarity at maximum. Actually, those numbers have been changed recently, and I don't know what they are at the moment. If anyone knows the rarity of each thing per day, I would love to know that. Is it Midsworth? Ooh.
Back to business.
Catalyst. After you buy or sell 3 reagent potions, transform this and enchant it. 3 reagent potions, sorry. 3 reagents. I'll be buying that. And then selling Nightshade, because it sells for extra to this guy. Because he likes mid items. And that item is mid. No, it's actually sick. I can't even get through the punch, because, like, Nightshade is so powerful. Infinite Potion. Every 4 seconds, gain 1 regen for the fight. Also burn the enemy for 12. Then reload this.
You see that, Parker? That's how it's done.
I don't know if it goes on board, though. Maybe instead of the smelling salts? It's like, yeah, it is giving some seconds of haste to candle, but like less than if I just have a small item going off faster and charging the candle directly. And also, this is contributing burn towards the enemy, which is relevant. Reroll costs almost all the rest of my money, so we're not going to be doing that here.
Another step forward on my path.
Silver. The upgrade just has to be for Athenor, right? I want to quickly check what Athenor actually gets on the up. I think it's just 4 more burn. Yeah, 8 to 12 to 16 burn for each level. It should not be hard for me to find diamond tier potions, because there's also, like, anything diamond tier can be transmuted into a potion as well. And all of them being, you know, faster. I think there's something here. That's what I'm saying. It's just not represented in the results of anything that has happened over the course of the run so far. And it doesn't look like it's about to
We
be.
are finished. May I dissect you for study?
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Okay, there's not a weapon on that board. There's a toxic catfish, though, and you've got water wheel. Catfish is going to gain +8 every time it's hasted. It is going to get hasted constantly from the shadowed cloak as well as the water wheel. I've got burn on you quite quickly, but your poison is going to come out real fast.
Bring her
Thankfully,
about. I've got another salvo in.
poison only deals damage once per tick. Burn, poison only ticks once per second. Burn ticks twice a second. And I applied burn faster. Nice. Come on, it's day 6 already. Where are my diamond tier items? Oh. Get a non-weapon item. I'm gonna go for that. I would love... Oh my god. That is not what I would love, but I'll take it. Nargile. Every 6 seconds. Slow to items 2 seconds. Jason items have 25% additional crit chance. When you crit, charge this 2 seconds. 9 seconds, you say? That's a little bit of a tough sell. Like, it can't give crit chance to the item that would want to be next to it, most. Adjacent items have additional crit chance. It slows 2 items 2 seconds. Those slow triggers give 4% crit chance to the board, which is nice. But they also cause smelling salts to go off. This gets charged when we crit. I think I keep this just in case slow or crit starts to matter a lot more to me, and I'm just going to keep those two as a subset, like an additional package off to the side. Mandala, transform your item into something new. I honestly don't care too much about that because I could transform the Tzedian dagger, but like it has to become a potion with a good obsidian enchant for me to really care about it right now. Whereas Tox Clock, Stay Slow, and cooldown items. The energy potion obviously would be insane for us, but also smelling salts, incense, cooldown related. I guess scales? Library could even technically be here. Ugh. Energy potion at silver tier. I'd have to start collecting it now. That feels wrong. Spider Base. When you slow or poison, charges 2 seconds. It could be adjacent to the Nargile. It could crit. It could help charge the Nargile 2 seconds. It just seems like those have long cooldown. Like, the whole board has to be synergizing on doing that stuff before it's good. Realistically, like, smelling salts and incense is our way into that. Like, the easiest, most compact way to get a stupid amount of slows and impact on the board, and then Nargile is just, like, eventually with slowed targets, everything is critting, and Nargile is just charging constantly, which is nice. But even then, it's charging constantly to slow 2 items 2 seconds. Is that good? I don't know. Sleeping potion upgrading to slow the enemy item for an additional second. I'll upgrade it, but literally just so that I have another gold tier item, because then if it upgrades, it becomes a 2-second potion, which is absurd. And here, despite the fact that I actually think it's kind of inadvisable, I'm going to roll. I don't want to collect energy potion. I'll get my first energy potion if it's gold tier or higher. Interesting. Pumpkin! Your items have 15% additional crit chance. When you crit with an item, reduce its cooldown by 5% for the fight. You might look at that and Nargile and go, ooh, combo wombo. Really? Really? Like, they both give crit chance. What are the other 3 items? What's the other 5 items on my board going to be that it'll be good? Because I can't envision them right now. Like, take Gianola, Ruby, Infinite Potion, and Candles off the board, put the Nargile and Palanquin on the board, and it's just Athanor, Palanquin, Sleeping Potion, Nargile. It's... I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Earrings. Every 5 seconds, gain 75 max health for the fight. When you haste or slow, charges 1 second. Admittedly, I do really like earrings. I think they're fun, alongside smelling salts, especially because smelling salt sees a slow happen and causes a haste, so every slow gives 2 triggers to earrings, which is nice. But I would also need something to do with that additional max HP, and right now, I don't gain that much regen, so I don't do much with that additional max HP. Also, I'd have to sell a lot of things in order to get it, and it's not really helping me right now, so... I'd love to be able to tell you I can beat the Lich. It's time to fight the Trash Golem, though. Actually, is it? Hang on. Sabertooth. Do you have a diamond tooth? Sorry, it's not Sabertooth. It's Dire Ringlet. My apologies. And you also don't. Dang. That's fine. It'll be Trash Golem. I still get my level up today from the Trash Golem. I'm not beating the Lich because I'm using a bunch of non-weapon items, so I'd give him regen while I'm giving him burn. And the burn would be more than the regen, but during that same period of time, he's poisoning me, and I will die to that.
I seek the ultimate power. I have no time for you.
Athanor's burn is serious right now. Grape Shot. When you use another ammo item, reload 1 ammo. Fun. A quite fast, small item that we could absolutely field. I can't think of a single item on my board that it's better than. I'm going to be selling the Philosopher's Stone and the Tzidian Dagger. And the extracts. It was time to eat, you see. Mountain Pass, give me a fight, not the Lich. It's fine, it's uneventful. At least it wasn't the Lich. We got one more experience than if it was the Lich.
More to learn.
Vermeer teaches crit skills, Bjorn teaches free skills, but I think I'm just going to be looking at Orlan and looking for skills in general.
Why does Nufu set himself apart? We Sphinxians must work together.
Immolating Spark. Your leftmost burn item deals 6+ burn. Yes. +6 burn from every single potion usage? Yeah, we take that. Alright. Oh god, it's a pig that hasn't dropped a match. I'm expecting to see like a... It's not Regal Blade. It's gonna be squares. Actually, it might be squares with Regal Blade. It's squares.
Boring.
No Regal Blade to be seen though. Again, pretty much one of our worst enemies. But
Next time,
we do
I'll
a
show
lot of
you
burn.
what I learned from this.
I have more health than Pig. Oh, I'm 2 levels higher than Pig. Okay, I'm sorry. That's my bad. At least one of the mountain passes didn't give me a level up. I'm gonna head to Andy, knowing that I can sell Nargile if I really need to. That's the incense that comes with me.
You got it here.
I don't want to take Ruby off the board, but I also think I should. Maybe it's candles, actually. Like, it charges when I use a small item, but if I use potions... Like this? So incense is slowing and giving regen. Smelling salts is charging the incense so that it can slow. Like, this is almost perma-haste on just the incense by itself. I can't give smelling salts perma-haste to Athanor, but it also wouldn't be relevant because it doesn't need to reload faster than that. I guess I could give haste to the Granola bar if I really wanted to. But I actually think I have enough health that I don't need to do that at this point. I just don't think the candles are really holding their weight at the moment. Floor Spike. When either player uses a weapon, charge this 1 second. And Crocodile Tears. When your enemy takes damage, this gains 10 damage for the fight. I really like Crocodile Tears as a finisher.
I think that suits you beautifully.
Like that, like burn deals damage twice every second, so this will have a lot of damage by the time it goes off, I believe. I'm gonna sell the candles and roll here. Gold Frost Potion. Rainbow Potion's okay. If it was gold, I'd be interested. The fact that it's gold is my interest, specifically because it's one item found away from going off.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
I need to get a reagent. Would be nice. Oh, sick. I get a fight before my fight? Oh, that's Chili Charles. It's good. I'm really happy to have the fight. It's just, if this was anything up to a diamond enemy, I think, maybe? I think there's a combination of enemies I could have gotten from that fight and the next fight that would level me up to level 10 before the next combat. I just would have loved that. It would be real sneaky. Oh, wow. They managed to hold off a lot. Did they just shield through all of the damage that... When your enemy takes damage, this gains 10 damage for the fight. So them shielding prevents that? What? Because... Let's roll. Burns applied to the enemy. They take no damage. Yeah, the shield is taking damage to the burn, but the Crocodile Tears is not getting any stronger. It only gets stronger after it starts burning past that. Admittedly, this enemy is stupidly powerful at the moment after the... Well, I say stupidly powerful. He's still very weak. It's just his shielding got made much better than it used to be, courtesy of the Igloo having a passive. Interesting. I didn't know that take damage specifically meant not against their shield. Oh wow, Igloo. Every 7 seconds, freeze 2 items for a second. When you freeze, shield 75. First time you fall below half health each fight, use this. I will say, I'm going to hold that for a while because there's a total possibility that I end up seeing like a Sapphire that's diamond tier and going, all right, well, that's how you want it to be. That's how it'll be. Chilium and Thug. I kind of just want to fight Chilium again. Thug do have Bonk. Bonk good. Bonk very good. I feel less confident about my decision to come here. I really wanted experience. That's one experience different. I could have gotten Bonk. Spices is in the Thug fight, and it would have been 50% lower cooldown. I 100% made the wrong choice there. My bad. Well, is it the wrong choice when the Igloo gets an upgrade? This is honestly what I was thinking about, because he doesn't have that many items. He had to upgrade that Igloo.
The formula of life is revealed.
To go on the loot tier item, but I'm going to gain a reagent. Ooh, sulfur. I take it, and in my inventory, we have a shielded spider mace. When you slow a poison, charges 2 seconds. I mean, Crocodile Tears honestly isn't that good. Well, when I'm fighting an enemy with shield. Otherwise. Slow or poison? Slow, slow, slow. This is relatively fast. It doesn't scale its damage, though. Again, another item that I'll keep, because if this has half its cooldown, it's pretty insane. Sulfur, Ganola, Grape Shot. Those are certainly on the chopping block, though. Sells heal and regeneration items. Incense is a regeneration item, so is the infinite potion.
You're not getting hurt on purpose just to come see me, are you?
Regen potion. Gain 8 regen for the fight. I do like it, but it would have to be gold tier at this point for me to consider it.
Don't make it weird.
Rolling here is pretty expensive. I do have Crocodile Tears and Ruby and these that I can get rid of in a pinch. But like, the item that I most wanted from her was incense and she gave it to me. It would be... It would not be prudent of me to turn around and moonwalk away. I'm going to take this opportunity, this golden opportunity offered by B1 and B2 to upgrade my smelling salts. J-friendly. I hate to say that I am so happy to see how little, how many fights you have not won. I'm so sorry that that sight thrills me, because so many of my earlier enemies, I felt like I absolutely should have had them, but I didn't. And hey boy, oh boy, did you get it together? Is this a problem for all Raps? Got some decent burn on you, but that's a lot of... Oh my god. No! That was pretty bad for us. Oh, boy. Well, it's fine. I mean, it isn't, and I am sad. Oh, stop, JJ. Do you have a diamond tier item for me? Froze on flame. When you freeze, this gains 4 burn for the fight. First time you fall below half earth each fight. Freeze all enemy items 1 second. I don't think that and Igloo are worth enough. Like, Igloo, realistically, Igloo is going to also need me to find, like, Sapphire before I can consider it. Buy a silver tier catalyst? I can.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to
So I'm
say
selling sulfur, so I only have to get 1 more reagent. It transforms, then I can sell it for at least the price I got it for. But if its enchant is worth it, maybe I keep it. Oh. Oh, I know what I do. I don't keep this. It's for a possible future where use 7 seconds, freeze. If this is diamond tier and it's freezing every 3 seconds for 3 items 1 second and giving us 300 shield, and the Igloo is giving us 300, like there is something there. There definitely is something there. Mac has access to a lot of freeze, but I could also go to Mandala. I could transform this into another, specifically a Mac property, a diamond tier Mac large item. Those are build-arounds. I think I do it.
closer and closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
So that happened. Enchant item, Guardian's Gorge, enchant item with shield effects. Oh no. Athanor, do you enchant how I think you would? You do. Athanor, when you use a potion, shield equal to 10 times this item's burn. So here's the thing. Goop Flail, right? It's diamond tier. It does no damage, and I don't have a way to give it damage right now. If it had damage, if I had Poppy Field, for instance, this is great, but also pretty slow. If I enchant Athanor with shielded, it can never come off board. It suddenly becomes, when you use a potion, shield equal to 10 times this item's burn. So every potion shields me for 220. That's actually huge. If I then just fill out the rest of the board with potions that end, like, that ultimately get towards diamond tier potions, like, that's gotta be good enough. 50% lower cooldown on them, they're triggering it faster. The real problem is that Diamond Fangs has nothing to do with the Goop Flail build. Like, I have Goop Flail, sure, but I have no other supporting tools for it. The closest you could argue is that I have the ability to haste it pretty effectively. I'm going Athanor. Shield 220 every time you use a potion. You. Joyful Jack theoretically could have given me Poppy Field, and Poppy Field alongside the... Oh, the Goop Flail won't even show me what it's... It literally won't even come up. Oh, wow. Doesn't want to describe the Goop Flail to me? Poppy Field would help give the damage to the Goop Flail. You still want damage on it to start with before you start using Poppy Field, but, like, it has a direction there. I'm going to go for the Wandering Shoal, because the Wandering Shoal has... do you have a Clamorah? You do have Thick Hide, which is super important to me. Don't have a Clamorah. Thick Hide. When you slow, charge an item 1 second. I can't imagine why Incense might make me want to do that. There's also Amber. Your other slow items have an additional second to slow. Slow 2 items every 6 seconds. Those are certainly the two that I care about most here. We can see that I'm capable of stacking pretty serious shield. Of course, the enemy wasn't actually attacking me, so that certainly helped.
Disgusting creatures.
Oh, insane hit. When you slow, charge 1 item 1 second. I need this to get diamond tier, so it has a 3-second cooldown and slows 4 items 1 second. So this has a 3-second cooldown, slows 4 items 1 second, and charges 4 items 1 second from Thick Hide. Like, that's the direction. That is the way. Monster Ranch, get a free loot item. I do like loot items. I do have money, so there is a possibility of going to Nightshade, but like his best thing he could give me is a diamond enchant for a different thing. I'm gonna hit the insect wing on incense, like literally because of Thick Hide. This would be 9 seconds, by the way. It's not telling us at the moment, but it would be 9 seconds. But I'll keep it for the moment because I could theoretically support it in the future. You know, I might be able to find something else, but like right now, it's not actually worth considering. Get a scrap for additional shield on the Athenal? No, it's middle.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Ooh. Magic Carpet. Every 6 seconds, deal 200 damage. When you crit, reduce this item's cooldown by 1 second for the rest of the fight. It's also a Tome of Yahan. When you transform a reagent, permanently gain 10 regen. There's also a Dragon's Breath there. I will reroll because seeing the Boiling Flask in particular would actually change our direction. Sword Cane Cauldron and Leeches. None of those could, in their right mind, be called a Boiling Flask. No. It's too open at the top. Not Flask. That's not Flask behavior right there.
You leave it behind, someone else finds it. It all works out.
Furibus.
You remind me of someone I fought last century. I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
Ooh, you're doing lifesteal weaponry. Runic Fire Potion to haste them for you. Runic Great Axe, giving them all lifesteal. Oh, giving them all 100% crit chance, rather. And that Obsidian Magic Carpet is very quickly about to get to a 1 second cooldown, which it is currently on. I have burned you for a serious amount, and I'm shielding a serious amount, but
today, I learned a century ago.
It's pretty hard to deal with that. I'm gonna be so crestfallen if we lose this before the Diamond Fangs can literally activate on anything. Slow. Whenever you... I can't redo Athenor. Whenever you use a potion slow an item 2 seconds, it would be, though. Do any of these return a better slow rate? Like Grape Shot. Do you slow 2 items or something like that? No, Grape Shot slows 1. Makes sense. Geanola? Geanola slows 1. Makes sense. Goop Flail. It would slow 1 for 4 seconds. Still not that handy, unfortunately. The Infinite Potion slows a single item a single second, which... honestly, it just means that it hastes. It charges another item. Like, slowing does matter here. It's just we would like the slow to happen a lot. Unfortunately, I think that's one of the a lottest our slows happen. What about Frost Potion? Is that like a slow all enemy items thing? Nope. Slow 1 item 1 second. 1 item 3 seconds rather, that is. Also randomize an enchant, but the randomized enchant isn't going to synergize as well with thick hide, and almost certainly isn't going to synergize with anything. I think it's got to be infinite potion. And then I think maybe infinite potion wants
My old
haste.
enemy. I can hear you laughing.
Because realistically, it is part of our damage and defense. It is 22... Like, it going down to 2-second cooldown is another 22 shield, another 220 constantly. Mandala, I could use you to transform the goop flail to something else and see if it hits insanely for us.
The Bazaar
Are you
has
kidding
many
me?
secrets.
I want
will uncover them all.
I want both of them or neither of them. Those are the two options. Poppy Field, when you use a weapon, poison 6, your weapons have additional damage equal to 100% of the poison on your enemy. Zoshiba. You teach max skills. Teach me a potion skill, please.
Is noble, but you must make time to be human.
Vital Renewal. When you slow, freeze, burn, or poison with an item. A regen item gains 2 regen for the fight. That is pretty good. That'll give us a lot of regen, but, like, we die pretty quickly. It'll give a lot of regen to the heavy infinite potion, which
The Bazaar is no ordinary city.
I like.
There are secrets beneath our feet.
Weapons platform could be really helpful for us. Using a large item, hasting 2 small items 2 seconds, super useful. We can see Crocodile Tears is actually gaining some damage. Crocodile Tears is never pulling its weight here. Ruby is, but only because plus 4 burn on Shielded Athanor really matters still. But those are certainly our 2 most replaceable slots. Yeah, it's all Athanor holding us down at the moment. This thing gave us insane regen by the end of the fight. Alright. Oh, cool. 12% crit chance. I'll take it. Roaming Isle, I suppose? Oasis Guardian could give me Magnus's. Oasis Guardian also has another copy of Incense, but it's silver tier there. Ouroboros statue. You've got a silver tier sleeping potion. Realistically, Magnus's femur is the only thing I care about from there, and even then, I'm okay at slowing. Like, I'm not bad, but I don't think fielding this amount of slow and Magnus's would solve anything. Roaming Isle, you're certainly not... Well, actually, Roaming Isle has a skill called Shored Up. When you heal, charge a shield item 1 second. Which, currently we don't have any heal. But, if we had any lifesteal, we don't have lifesteal. Okay, maybe not that. They have Clamora. Slows 2 items at the start of the fight. That's pretty good for getting haste out of the smelling salts instantly. Yodan has when you slow, gain 2 regen for the fight as a skill. Also has the first 5 times you use a tool each fight. Haste a tool. I don't believe I have any tools on the board at all. I think I'm leaning Roaming Isle because the Clamora firing at the start of the fight would be absurd. Gives us slow instantaneously, gives us a first item activation instantaneously, charges 2 other items for a second. Obviously, if I can ever upgrade this and get to the diamond tier, it gets absurd.
What strange creatures prowl these streets?
Oh my god, Clamora! Thank you!
My mind glows I see everything.
Gold tier reagent, gold tier loot item. Reagent would give us the ability to transmute the catalyst right now. Ginol was never coming back on board. Grape Shot's never coming on board. Give me the reagent. Sorry. Oh, shiny emerald. Your other poison items have +4 poison, and this has +1 multicast. It's completely irrelevant, but it is shiny. And he sells small items, but I've got to go for the 100. Obviously, I'm not going for 100. I just wanted to fake you out. One last. Oh, the frost potion goes on board. Instead of the fire potion, certainly. 3-second cooldown. That's going to be good. There's a reagent, catalyst reagent. I mean, I do have a reagent in my inventory. I can do that.
I mean,
it's fine.
excellent choice. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
Smelling salts upgrade. Nope, those aren't reagents. All right, we outie. 3-second cooldown on the frost potion, certainly very appealing here. I would love to get the incense upgrade from Irma. Also, just an additional infinite potion would be nice, because I do want to get that to...
You look rough, man. Let's fix you
Oh
up.
my god,
Try
incense.
not to almost die every day.
Incense had its cooldown halved. Oh my god, 2 more. Yeah, no, I have to go back to charging the incense now. Because every 1.4 seconds, it's going to give 4 seconds of charge out to the other items on board. There's also secret formula, gain 10 regen for the fight. The burn item to the left of this gains 10 burn equal to the regen, and poison item to the right of this gains poison equal to the regen. Oh my god. Can I get enough money for that? I have enough money for that. Okay. Oh, we have a strategy now. So, this gives the burn item to the left of this item plus burn equal to your regen for the fight. So, selling Poppy Field. Athenor's only going to get 1 adjacency because Sleeping Potion's going off field. And Ruby. I'll sell the shield, the myrrh and shiny emeralds. I'll buy the secret formula.
Might leave a scar, but nothing a tattoo won't cover.
Burn item to the left of this. It's that way. No. Charging the incense is still going to be better. Okay, so. Incense, every 1.4 seconds, gives 4 seconds of charge to the entire board. Super huge. When the secret formula goes off, it gives us 10 regen, and then the Vital Renewal is increasing our regen gain via the incense as well as the Heavy Infinite Potion. Admittedly, I kind of want to get rid of the Heavy Infinite Potion at some point. It'll be when I have another Diamond Potion. But, wait, hang on. Does it have to Okay, it targets... It specifically has to be to the left immediately. It can't propagate across. That makes sense. But yeah, that's going to give a stupid amount of additional burn to shield at Athenor, which is also going to give a stupid amount of additional shield to Athenor every time it goes off. And then Frost Potion and Heavy Infinite Potion are going off constantly. And also with Clamora and Incense, they're also getting charged additionally. If I lose here, I'm going to be fine with it. Specifically for the reason that this is super cool and I got to do it and it's fun. I don't care if I don't get 3 wins. Look at this. Diamond Fang. Thick hide. Using the secret formula to pump up the shield at Athenor. I've only got 2 potions on field. That's the real downside here, but all of the rest of them are slows, which give, or rather the scaling, but slows, which give additional speed to my other things. I'd love to have an additional ammo on this Frost Potion so that it can constantly last until Shielded Athanor, but that's not the world we live in at the moment. Oh boy.
I have faced 82
It's a
foes
Mac that hasn't
exactly
dropped a
like
match.
you. People are a pattern.
I'm
When we
terrified.
are finished, may I dissect you
That's
for
a lot of
study?
weapons, buddy. Oh, that's a lot of crits. Uh-oh. Strength Potion, 100% crit chance, and whenever you crit, double this item's damage for the fight on the Runic Potion. That's a lot. That is a lot of double damage. And they're dead!
Share with me
Woo!
your secrets.
Yes! Look at the shield we had! Oh my god. Yeah, 100%. I needed to freeze things, otherwise that was going to get way too quick for me. This was eventually just going to get down to 1 second cooldown, then the Runic Blade just gets so much damage. Yeah, that went really well for us. Oh, boy. Oh, this is an easy one. Artisan Dunes for 20 additional shield on Athanor from our first usages. I am happy to sell some amount of these. This realistically does get very fast. This is irrelevant to me. 1, 2, 3. Because I'd love to go to the Shrouded Figure and pay for experience.
More than a city. It is their plaything.
So the Master Alchemist only has reload as a tool, which is when you use a tool, reload an adjacent item. 0 tools on the field, so I don't think that's relevant to me. Rainbow Potion, not Diamond tier, also irrelevant to us. Trash Dine admittedly would be good as a way to charge Athanor faster. If I got Juggler, that is, specifically. But I'm going for the Awakened District. Doing big freezes on the enemy. Gaining a giant amount of shields. Slowing all their stuff down.
Man or beast.
While burning them.
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
I do think constant haste on the incense so that it gives out its charges to everything on the field is the most important here. I will say I could also see the possibility of saying that maybe it should be the Infinite Potion, courtesy of the fact that it triggers Athanor much more commonly.
My power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
So I am being offered the ability to get, like, Smelling Salts at Diamond tier, but also Smelling Salt at Diamond tier doesn't change anything. Clamora at Diamond tier changes something. Clamora's upgrade also changes something, literally charges an additional item at the start of the fight. I can only target that with things like Forger. Gold tier skills could certainly be relevant, though. Additional ammo in particular. An upgrade to Vital Renewal would be great as well. I'm going to take the additional second of slow at the start of the fight and the chance of one more upgrade, taking the Clamora all the way down to 5-second cooldown. Speaking of, I'm going to go to Curio here. I'm looking for specifically slow increase. None of those will do it. Do I care to roll? It's pretty expensive right now.
Come on now. Just a little rust.
Oh, study. Perfect. Thank you. I'll take my level up.
Power. I will defeat death itself.
X times you slow trigger a regen item would be insane for us. It would just cause Secret Formula to go off really quickly.
I will teach you to swim this river of time.
That's 5 times you slow each fight charge a burn item 1 second. That just means at the very start of the fight, I'm going to have Athanor go off. That's not really relevant to us at all. Creeping Chill. First time you slow each fight, freeze an item 3 seconds. Honestly, slowing down the fight, I freeze at the start of the fight. That's great to me.
Bring others into the long time.
Into the long time. I need to loot a legendary from an enemy so that I can get some money. I don't even want to use it, I just want to sell it. Oh, double damage on that bottled lightning. You've also got a obsidian vitality potion over there trying to do your max HP and damage to me as well.
I have no pride for you to wound.
I'm so sorry, buddy. You weren't prepared for being... Was it perma-slowed from the start of the fight? Okay, slow for 1 second, and then that goes off, and then it goes off again. Okay, so they're not perma-slowed, but most of the time there's a slow or a freeze on them. After a certain point, they do get to perma-slow. Nice. I will say, I'm on death's door. We're pretty deep in the game. We're getting into day 11 right now, so, like, it's not unlikely I run into an enemy who just has a build that is truly absurd. I am more than thankful for as far as we've gotten, is what I'm saying. Keenan sells no weapon items. I'll level up. Sick. Invulnerability potion. You take no damage for 1 second the first time you fall below half health each fight. Use this. Can't take off the board. Can't take off the board. Can't take off the board. Theoretically could take off the board, but then I won't have 2 potions. And invulnerability can't get reloaded at the same... Okay, no, I'm not running that.
Feel our energies resonating.
Ouroboros statue. When you poison, gain 6 regen for the fight. Oh, diamond tier fire potions here. I remember what I said about that. It would have a 2.5 second cooldown. The only problem is I won't reload it because I need secret formula to be directly left of shielded Athanor. The secret formula has changed the maths on this, the equation there. The furtive instructions of building this board. I think there was a better way of saying that. Set up the battlefield for a small weapon. It is a clause. It is irrelevant. Frost Street Champion. You, sir, have the ability to give me additional additional freeze, rather, on my frost potion over there. Please let my potions go off, otherwise I die. No! Unfortunately, me freezing the enemy... No, when you freeze. No, this isn't the when any. Okay, got it. But still. It's so powerful. This fight is too... How dare you? I really wanted that.
Ataria? The Dunes? Where shall we start?
DJ Robot, Sunlight Spear, Snow Globe. Hey, it's Green Wasp. When an adjacent item slows or freezes, charges 1 second. I mean, that would be charged constantly by the incense. And it would be a poison item on the other side of the secret formula. That said, it's more important. I honestly don't think I can change a single item on this board right now. Heavy Infinite Potion is incredibly important for actually triggering the Shielded Athanor. Frost Potion is Disruption, and also incredibly important for shielding the Athanor. Secret Formula is what makes the Athanor powerful. Obviously not Incense, obviously not Smelling Salts, and obviously not Clamor. Give me a Clamor right now. I was kind of close. Marbles. When you use an adjacent item, charges 1 second. If this was diamond tier, I might. But it isn't. Insect wing. Cooldown reduction by 9% on the leftmost item that you got. I like it. Boiling flask giving adjacent potions +1 multicast is nice. I'm having a big think right now. And smelling salts giving permahaste to incense, I like it. I like it a lot. I do. I really do. But it's not like it's giving it to the rest of the board. And like Clamor is no, I can't trigger slower than this. I was wondering if I could take Clamor and smelling salts off the field, put the boiling flask rather, between the frost potion and the heavy infinite potion, so that they both have multicast. The shielded Athanor would trigger way more times. And also we would be freezing 6 items for 1 second when the frost potion goes off 3 seconds into the fight. Honestly, I think I can withstand that, actually. I think I lose Clamor, unfortunately, but I actually think that makes me a lot stronger to do. Hit networking, get level 15, decide what I do here. Gold tier loot item. Oh, sick. Bit of a Athanor. I do want to slow at the very start of the fight, but like, is 2.8 seconds too late to slow? Really? I don't think it is. I don't think it could be. Specifically, double casting Frost Potion for freeze, I think, is impossible to ignore. Also, like, they have the Infinite Potions, like, hasting another item as well. If it gains additional regen from all of the other stuff, which is important because it then propagates that regen across to the Shielded Athanor, then it'll be gaining it twice. It's...
You are a child to me.
I think because of the diamond tier items getting 50% lower cooldown, I think I can afford to do this. This enemy does have a second HP bar, which I'm terrified about. And they've got a double damage explosive barrel, explosive bottle. So I'm pretty scared about that as well, but I do have Frost Potion to try and slow him down. Yeah, that went pretty well. I have 17,000 shield. The enemy was running some disruption, but it's literally 1 amber. Yeah, other than that, they were just hoping to outspeed me. Which, like, have you seen these fangs, buddy? I don't know you're gonna be doing that. I'm heading to Eli if I find the heavy infinite potion, like...
in 60 seconds.
Things are insane if I find that.
Man.
Sleeping potion to diamond tier? No, the regen and the fact this reloads itself is really important, because it doesn't have to reload by being adjacent to Athanor. Yeah. If I bought Sleeping Potion, it would be to transmute it later, but, like, I'm transmuting it hoping it becomes a Heavy Infinite Potion, and it doesn't even have the Heavy enchant. I don't think that one happens. 100% Monster Ranch loot. Oh, 8% cooldown across the board! So good. Okay, cool. This is important. When they're off the board, the Diamond Fangs is not active. So I'll take both of those off the board before hitting Feathers. And then I'll field them both back. Because it decreases based on the current value of the cooldown of the item. Obviously, another Awakened District. If I get a fight on the other side of the day as well, not only will I be able to fight the Awakened District here, but I might be able to get my level 17 level up before the end of the day, and if I can, that is the upgrade to the Infinite Potion. The Infinite Potion getting down to 2 seconds is, like, huge. It's like fielding 2 of them. It's literally like fielding a second one without having another slot.
A waste of my time. But I do have
Balconio. Probably the left of this has double value in combat. Oh, never mind. I got the upgrade right now.
A thing of true beauty.
Now I just need to enchant Incense with Poison. Snack time for 320 HP. Apply a burn item. It's worth medium and large. I mean, you could technically offer me another incense. You shouldn't be able to, but you technically at the moment can. So, like, if you want to do that, I'm not going to stop you. I honestly don't think I can field Amber, but also I'm going to take it. Still have that catalyst from earlier. Don't care about it being toxic. That's fine.
Help you.
Buddy, 1.8 seconds into the fight. Oh, buddy. This is so rude.
Only so that I can study.
So Thick Hide is insane when you hit it. And oh my god, Matt can do so much with Thick Hide. I am going to run into someone who's just completely cracked at some point and just destroys me instantly. I got to keep reminding myself of that, because that will happen at some point. I have to be mentally and emotionally prepared.
You should put it toward nobler use.
Oh my god, it went off so quickly. Yeah, 0 activations across the board on them. I'm just being mean today. Experience. Am I transmuting these dice? I don't think so. 5 gold? The Arthanor upgrade is just a little additional burn. It almost doesn't matter at all. Awakened District hitting the trickle-down economics when you use a large item, haste another item 4 seconds would be huge.
Another specimen for my collection.
Oh, come on. Prosperity, your shield items have plus shield equal to value your items. I mean, like, it is nice, but it's not what I'm looking for.
The formula of life is revealed.
Heal and regen items at regeneld. I'm going slow-mo Lumbra and give me the item. No. First 5 times you slow each fight, charge a poison item. No. First large. Nope. Roll. Got it. Hardly working. The first 10 times you slow each fight, charge a regen item 1 second. Which means I'm either charging Incense, which will slow more times. It only takes 3 charges for it to go off. Or I'm charging Heavy Infinite Potion 2 times and it'll go off. It reloads itself. It also slows additionally. The slow stuff works together really well for this guy. Just another incense in case I have time to work on it. Absolutely going to Nufu. I don't even have a single weapon, so I can't use quality over quantity for lifesteal and crit chance. Alacrity the first 5 times you crit each fight, charge an item. I, admittedly, do crit, and I crit quite quickly. I'll do it.
The Bazaar is
when our items are just going off, they're critting, because we've got slowed targets and Keen Eye, and you can crit on regen gains, so 20% chance. Ari Baba. I like it. Let's go, Ari.
You are a child to me, and I will punish you.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Oh, no. Do Do I kill you faster than you kill all of the items on board?
Next time, boys, less blunder,
Yes.
more plunder.
Oh, boy. I hasted all their items. They were going to destroy everything except for Athenor, which would have been pretty bad for me, but, I'm sorry. This is insane.
My sister's laughter.
Oh my god. Cinders as well. I'm sorry for putting this into the pool. If you have to fight this, I personally apologize right now. Before you even get the chance to encounter it, I am sorry.
I offer you at the edge of the foundation. They wait. They build.
Now, we will be getting level 19. Even if we don't get a good enemy we can fight and beat. Honestly, I'm not going to fight the Void Golem. Yeah, fine. Honestly, I could. But what if he kills Secret Formula? Like, if I get Juggler here, I don't know, it'd be nice. Is it important? Do I need it? No. Would it be nice?
Not
Yeah.
all my subjects survive my experiments.
God, they go up so quickly. Also, by the way, hardly working charge is a regen item, which does include the secret formula. Oh, you are kidding me. When you use this, I can't stop getting the best skill. No, what?
I will uncover them all.
Remember when I told you that I want a poison enchant? Specifically because secret formula, the poison item to the right of this, opposite side, gains plus poison equal to your regen for the fight. If I put that poison on the incense, let's go to the medicine cabinet. Oh my god, it's a diamond tier soul ring, 5-second cooldown, poison equal to your regen. It's so good, but it's not better than what I'm currently doing. How dare it not be better than what I'm currently doing, though? Boiling flask, you could possibly sell me a boiling flask, Orion. Do you want to do it? Just complete my board.
Things they fix things with.
Hey, you don't have to. Potion distillery, transforms things into potions. I mean, it's nice, but it's just not necessary. I mean, I could transmute Soul Ring into a potion consistently, but like, there's no potion that would be better than what I'm currently running. I truly, honestly believe that.
It's okay to just browse. It's research.
Jean Wagner's.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study? I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
That's... Oh. Oh, that is a big freeze at the start of the fight. That is threatening. They did something instantly to me. And then...
I lost everything long before you were born. This is nothing to me.
And then they big froze me. Oh no, I didn't get time to zoom in on Athenor. I wanted to. It's really important. Yeah, they froze me at the start of the fight, and then Toxic Frozen Flame froze all items to 3 seconds after I got halfway as well. I need to remember to zoom in on Athenor at the right time in the middle of a fight because, thumbnail? Relax for 1,000 extra HP. If I win or lose, today is the last day, so relaxing for extra HP is perfect. Black Rose. Nice. I definitely have enough HP to beat you now, Frost Street Champion.
Too hot here. Make angry.
I can definitely do it this time.
Good fighter. Impressed.
Yeah, I can't take Blizzard though, sorry. It actually screws me.
My mind glows. I I see everything.
Vermeer teaches crit skills, Rukon teaches weapon skills, but I'm going to go to regional and see if I can
You're
find something related to triggering
just
regen.
Without even trying?
5 more triggers of hardly working. That'll do it.
I understand. My training is not fun.
I'll start the next fight with 2000 shield, happily. Cooldown reduction, please, from the Monster Ranch. That's hilarious. So it actually... Okay, I'm gonna demonstrate something here rather than getting 4% cooldown reduction to the board. No. Okay, so there used to be a thing where if I got the Vial of Blood and I sold it, it would give me 3 additional experience. Also, going forward a day would give me an additional experience. But it won't level me up. There used to be a bug in the game where if you reloaded, it would go, oh, you have full experience, and level you up. But I don't think that's in the game anymore. I tested it honestly, about a month and a half ago, and it didn't work then. So I'm not going to get this and then try and sell it, because I would literally have the fight directly in front of me, sell it, and then it wouldn't level me up. It would just have full experience on the bar. I'm going to get the feather. I'm going to do the correct thing. I'm going to do the right thing. Speaking of doing the correct thing, we take the diamonds off board. My God. Please, Fight Hog. Please. Don't kill me, but put up a fight, Hog. I want a big number on that ethanol.
Death laughs at us both.
Uh-oh. When you use a potion, freeze an item 2 seconds. I need to freeze your stuff right now. And we did. And Athenor has a big number. Whoa, we did it! Also, I have 40,000 shield. Oh my God. This was an insane run. Thick hide. Diamond Fangs literally from the first opener. Diamond Fangs at hour 0 of day 0. Hardly working, going off insanely. That was 15 times you slow each might charge a regen item 1 second. Secret formula was the secret formula for turning all of this nonsense into damage. Insane work.
Is it even a pursuit when perfection's so easy to catch?
1.8 second. It's so good. My name's been Rhapsody, by the way. Oh, this has been the Bazaar. Another 6 chests for Mac. Oh, that even broke us into the gold tiers. Love to see it. I'll collect the 2 chests. Sorry, the 2 challenges that I completed there. Tomorrow, we're going to start playing the other non-Mac characters and see how they fare against Mac. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game is being the Bazaar. Top left is a series playlist for all of the content of the game, past, present, future, YouTube recommendations down below. Streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. And a brother thank you, and a special thanks this episode to Disney Mia. Hopefully you'll have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.